Hi there. I wanted to lay out this project that we have. This could turn into sort of an ongoing thing. We're not really quite sure how much the clientele are going to take to this and how many orders that we'll get. But what it is this is a marketing type company. It's a loyalty company, and there are merchants all over the U.S. and Canada that subscribe to this loyalty program, and they use it within their business somehow. So mostly there are restaurants, there's auto body shops, there's some medical offices, pharmacies, there are a few retail type establishments, and he provides different types of marketing services to them. And he has started to offer other things like such as mobile websites, so that their regular website that they have is mobile ready, responsive, and all that. And then we try to implement aspects of the marketing program that he offers into these things. So another thing that we recognize that they need are websites. Most of their websites are pretty bad, honestly. Most of these are very small businesses, so they don't have budgets for really fancy websites. If they have one, it's a really good thing. So that's kind of what we're dealing with. So what we decided is we created just a handful of templates. We started really just with auto body and restaurants. Honestly, the auto body templates, WordPress templates, are just slightly different versions of each other. Here, I'll pull one up so you can see it. But it is a basic template that we had created. And what we're offering is we allow the merchant to go into these different templates, pick the one they want, and we will customize it to meet their business. And so if they already have an existing website, we pretty much just take all the information and put it into the new site. I basically send a Word document that lays out all the information, or I'll just say it's on their current website, use the same information. If they, for example, don't have the text for the About Us page, I'm going to provide that to you. We're going to give you links to put on. Every one of these sites will have a rewards program page. It probably will not be on their existing site already, so this is some information we will give you that won't be on their site, as well as testimonials. We'll give you the offer that they will want to put. You'll see this box in different versions of it on these templates. Basically, it's a lead-in for a new client that might come to this merchant's website. It'll, like for this auto body, when we use a free oil change on their next visit, click here, and it's basically going to lead them to the rewards program page, or if they sign up for the rewards program, they're going to get that sent to them. Same thing with restaurants. It might be a free dessert, free entree, free appetizer if they sign up for the rewards program. You've seen these things before. So that's basically what we're doing. So they have come to here as a merchant. They're going to pick the one they want. We are basically going to send the order to a WordPress expert such as yourself to fulfill it. So we're going to give you all of the login information, where you need to go to place the site. We put them all on the servers for this business, and we host them for the merchant. So we kind of control that for them. So I'll give you all that information. So basically, you're just going to go in and copy the WordPress site that they choose. You'll see the restaurant ones are much different from each other than the other ones. We're working on that. We're just not quite sure how much we want to invest in this right now, because we don't know if it's going to take off or not. So you would basically take the template, say they chose this restaurant one. We're going to copy it, put it in the new location. We're going to give you their logo. There may be a chance where you'll need to remove background from a logo or enhance the logo to make it look good with the rest of the template. We find that their logos are really crappy. In fact, sometimes they don't even have the right format. They'll just send us a scan of letterhead, or they'll send us a PDF instead of, so occasionally we just have to alter it. Every once in a while they won't have a real logo, so we can just basically come up with something that looks decent, that fits the aesthetic of their establishment. So you'll plug in all the information, connect the dots. We'll give you or instruct you on the pictures, or we'll tell so most of the stuff will be provided to you. I don't think there'll be anything that you'll have to go out and dig for. You'll stick in the map. and you'll just connect the dots on everything, and then you'll send it back to me. I'll check it. We'll get the merchant approval. The biggest thing with these things is they drag out because the merchant doesn't give us what we need. So, for example, we've had one in the kitty now for 3 weeks because the merchant just hasn't given us the rest of the information we need to complete it. So sometimes these projects drag on a little bit. So what I'm looking for is probably two different things. Um, some people I have on an hourly, some people I have on a per project. Occasionally, they won't be any more pages than you see on these templates. There may be occasion where the merchant will say, hey, I really want to connect this software thing that I have, this open table reservation system through my WordPress site. I'll pay extra for it, that kind of thing. And then occasionally they'll say, I want to add a page that's called this, and this is what I want on it. I don't know what that could be. Maybe some sort of video page if they have press and stuff that they want to update regularly. So there may be some chance that there will be a little bit more added to these sites, but in general, what we're selling them is this, and we are very strict about 10 pages, no more. You get 2 images, everything else they have to send. So it shouldn't vary too much once we get an order. So on pricing wise, I need you to tell me if you're going to want a per project, per website order. If that's the case, then obviously there would be some down at the start of it and then the rest of it when it finishes. But keep in mind, some of these things can drag on. So there also might be opportunity for us to use you as our WordPress go-to person whenever we have questions or edits needed to be made. We have tons of different WordPress sites that we utilize and that we provide to different people and that we use ourselves for the business. So sometimes it's beyond what I can do. I can do very basic edits, but a lot of the time I need someone. The people that we have right now are mostly overseas, and I would like to have some North American people and some in different places so that I have all the times covered. Occasionally we need somebody to make an edit very quickly, and that is a very much a valuable thing for us. So if you are a North American based, please let me know that and state how you could be available if we would need help on the fly. And if you're not available on the fly, just state that. But I'm going to be open to any thoughts you have. But I'm thinking this is the process that we're going to go through is I provide you, this is the one they chose, here's all the information you need, and then I need to know how quickly you can turn this over and get it back to me. That's going to be very important. So if you, with your other workload, if you know you're not going to be able to get a completed site as far as getting a draft to me for a week, then state that. If it's longer, if it's shorter, state that. And that way I can make the decision on how we present this to the clients, the time frame we give them, and that kind of thing. So I'm going to basically test out people and try to find who works best with us and for what we need, and then I will let those people know. So again, provide portfolio sample of WordPress sites. I only want to see WordPress sites. And then even if it's more involved than this, than what we have going, it's nice to know what is you're capable of, and any other thoughts you have will be welcome too. So I look forward to seeing your information.